Namaste and welcome, adventurers. Today, we embark on a journey into the mystical realm of Indian mythology, where ancient tales come alive through the fascinating creatures that populate its rich tapestry. Join me as we uncover the secrets and legends of some of India's most captivating mythical beings. Our first stop is the realm of Yakshas and Yakshinis. These nature spirits or deities are revered in Hindu, Jain, and Buddhist traditions as guardians of natural treasures such as forests, lakes, and mountains. With their benevolent yet enigmatic presence, they embody the elemental forces of the natural world, shaping the landscapes they inhabit. In Hinduism, Yakshas are considered to be the attendants of Kabura, the god of wealth, and are believed to reside in the mythical city of Alankapuri, located in the Himalayas. They are often portrayed as fierce warriors and protectors of Kabura's treasures, ensuring prosperity and abundance for those who honor them. However, they can also be capricious and unpredictable, sometimes causing mischief or wreaking havoc on those who offend them. In Jainism, Yakshas are revered as semi-divine beings who inhabit the heavenly realms and serve as guardians of the Jain faith. They are often depicted in Jain art and literature alongside their female counterparts, the Yakshinis, symbolizing protection and auspiciousness. Yakshas are believed to possess supernatural powers and are worshipped by Jains for blessings and divine assistance. In Buddhism, Yakshas are sometimes associated with Mara, the personification of desire and the tempter of the Buddha. They are depicted as malevolent spirits who seek to distract and obstruct spiritual seekers on their path to enlightenment. However, in other Buddhist traditions, Yakshas are viewed more positively as guardian spirits who protect sacred sites and relics. Across all three religious traditions, Yakshas are often depicted as majestic and awe-inspiring beings, with the ability to shape-shift and manifest in various forms. They are closely connected to the natural world, embodying the elemental forces of earth, water, fire, and air. As guardians of natural treasures, they command respect and reverence, but they also remind humans of the delicate balance between human civilization and the natural world. Overall, Yakshas represent a complex and multifaceted aspect of Indian mythology, embodying both benevolent and fearsome qualities. Next, we come face to face with the Nagas, serpent-like beings found in Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain mythology. From their underwater realms to the sacred mountains, Nagas embody both the creative and destructive forces of the universe, reminding us of the delicate balance between life and death. Nagas are an integral part of both Hindu and Buddhist mythology, where they are often depicted as powerful serpent-like beings with supernatural abilities. These creatures are believed to inhabit various realms, including the underworld, the oceans, and sacred places such as mountains and lakes. The portrayal of Nagas varies across different texts and traditions, but they are generally considered to possess immense wisdom, strength, and magical prowess. In Hindu mythology, Nagas are closely associated with the deity Shiva, who is often depicted adorned with Nagas as ornaments. They are also believed to be the offspring of the sage Kashyapa and the serpent princess Kadru. Nagas are sometimes depicted as guardians of treasures, especially in their role as protectors of the netherworld and its riches. They are also associated with fertility and rain, with some Nagas being worshipped as fertility deities. However, not all Nagas are benevolent. Some are depicted as malevolent beings capable of causing harm to humans. These Nagas are often associated with jealousy, greed, and revenge. They may use their shape-shifting abilities to deceive or manipulate humans for their own purposes, sometimes leading to dire consequences for those who cross their path. In Buddhist mythology, Nagas are also prominent figures, often portrayed as inhabitants of the underwater realm. They are believed to possess great magical powers and are sometimes depicted as guardians of Buddhist teachings and relics. In some Buddhist traditions, Nagas are revered as protectors of the Dharma, with temples and shrines dedicated to them. Despite their fearsome reputation, Nagas are not always portrayed as antagonistic beings. In many stories, they are depicted as complex characters with both positive and negative traits. Some Nagas are depicted as benevolent beings who aid humans in times of need or who offer guidance and protection to those who seek their assistance. Overall, Nagas occupies a significant place in Hindu and Buddhist mythology, embodying both the creative and destructive forces of the universe. Their portrayal reflects the complexities of human nature and the eternal struggle between good and evil, making them enduring figures in the mythological landscape of South Asia. But beware, for not all creatures of Indian mythology are as benign. Enter the realm of Pishachas, malevolent spirits that haunt cremation grounds and dark places. With their hideous appearance and insatiable hunger for flesh, these demons strike fear into the hearts of mortals, reminding us of the darker aspects of the human psyche. In Hindu mythology, Pishachas are considered to be a type of malevolent spirit or demon, often associated with darkness, death, and decay. These creatures are believed to inhabit places such as cremation grounds, forests, and other desolate locations. Pishachas are commonly depicted as grotesque and terrifying beings, with a hideous appearance that strikes fear into the hearts of mortals. One of the defining characteristics of Pishachas is their insatiable hunger for flesh and blood. They are said to feed on the corpses of the dead, as well as on living beings unfortunate enough to cross their path. In some stories, they are even depicted as preying upon humans, especially those who venture into remote areas or who are caught wandering alone at night. Pishachas are also associated with disease and madness. In Hindu belief, encountering a Pishacha or being afflicted by their influence can lead to physical illness, mental disturbances, or even possession. They are believed to have the power to inflict curses and bring misfortune upon those who incur their wrath or displeasure. Despite their malevolent nature, Pishachas are not always portrayed as mindless monsters. In some tales, they are depicted as cunning and intelligent beings capable of deception and manipulation. They may use their powers to lure unsuspecting victims into traps or to torment mortals for their own amusement. In Hindu rituals and traditions, various practices are employed to ward off the influence of Pishachas and protect against their malevolent deeds. These may include reciting mantras, performing ceremonies at cremation grounds, or invoking the protection of deities such as Kali, the goddess of destruction, who is often depicted as triumphing over demonic forces. Overall, Pishachas occupy a prominent place in Hindu mythology as formidable adversaries, embodying the darker aspects of the human psyche and the constant struggle between good and evil. They serve as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of remaining vigilant against unseen dangers lurking in the shadows. But perhaps the most haunting of all are the Churals, female spirits driven by vengeance and sorrow. With their seductive appearance and backward-facing feet, they lure unsuspecting men into their grasp, draining their life force as a form of revenge for past wrongs. Churals are believed to be female spirits or ghosts that roam the earth, particularly in rural areas of India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. They are often depicted as women with long, disheveled hair, pale skin, and backward-facing feet, which they use to disguise their true nature. Churals are said to possess a supernatural allure, drawing unsuspecting victims into their grasp with their seductive appearance. According to legend, Churals are the spirits of women who died under tragic circumstances or were wronged in some way during their lifetime. They may have been victims of abandonment, betrayal, or violence, leading to their transformation into vengeful spirits seeking retribution. In some stories, Churals are depicted as women who died during childbirth or were denied proper funeral rites, adding to their sense of sorrow and anger. Churals are notorious for preying on men, luring them into isolated places or dark corners where they can drain their life force or drive them to madness. They may appear as beautiful and alluring women, enticing their victims with promises of pleasure or companionship before revealing their true form and unleashing their wrath. Some legends suggest that Churals target men who have wronged women or who are unfaithful or disrespectful in their behavior. In regions where belief in Churals is strong, people take precautions to ward off their malevolent influence. This may include reciting prayers or mantras, wearing protective amulets, or performing rituals to appease the spirits of deceased women. In some cases, offerings of food or other items may be left at crossroads or graveyards to placate churls and prevent them from causing harm. Churls are often seen as symbols of feminine power and resilience, as well as the consequences of societal injustices and mistreatment of women. Their tales reflect deep-seated cultural fears and anxieties surrounding female agency and autonomy, as well as the enduring belief in supernatural forces that can both protect and punish. Overall, churls continue to be a captivating and unsettling presence in the folklore of South Asia, serving as a reminder of the enduring power of myth and the complex interplay between the supernatural and the human experience. As we delve deeper into the shadows, we encounter the Vedalas, restless spirits that inhabit corpses and test the wits of humans with their cunning intellect. Despite their mischievous nature, these supernatural beings sometimes offer unexpected aid to those in need, blurring the lines between friend and foe. Vedalas are indeed fascinating and complex supernatural beings in Hindu mythology, primarily known for their association with the collection of tales called the Baital Pachisi or Vikram and the Vedal. Here's more information about them. Vedalas are believed to be restless spirits or ghosts that inhabit corpses. They are often depicted as mischievous and cunning, with a penchant for trickery and intellectual pursuits. Despite their spectral nature, Vedalas possess a high degree of intelligence and are capable of engaging in philosophical discussions and debates. The most famous portrayal of Vedalas comes from the collection of stories known as the Baital Pachisi, which revolves around the encounters between King Vikramaditya and a Vedal. In each tale, the Vedal challenges King Vikramaditya with a riddle or a moral dilemma. Despite Vikramaditya's efforts to answer correctly, the Vedal often eludes capture by returning to its corpse and forcing the king to start anew. Vedalas are renowned for their wit and cunning. They use their intelligence to outsmart humans and test their moral character. In addition to posing riddles and moral quandaries, Vedalas may also engage in philosophical debates with humans, challenging their beliefs and values. Despite their reputation for mischief, Vedalas are sometimes depicted as benevolent beings who help humans in unexpected ways. In some stories, they may intervene to aid those in need or to teach valuable lessons. However, their assistance often comes with a twist, as they delight in subverting expectations and keeping humans on their toes. Vedalas are often interpreted as symbols of the impermanence of life and the inevitability of death. Their association with corpses and the afterlife reflects themes of mortality and the passage of time. Additionally, their role as tricksters and philosophers serves as a reminder of the complexities of human nature and the importance of moral integrity. Thank you for joining me on this mystical adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the realms of myth and legend. Good night, fellow seekers.